A rare weekend off. Did you use it wisely? Did the lads get a bit of rest, get some games in?
Yeah, of course. Staff were out watching various different games at different levels, in terms of opponents, in terms of potential players going forward. You've always got to keep abreast of what you can do to improve your squad, window on window, but also looking at opponents coming up before the end of the season. And also, as you said, an important part of it is getting some rest into the players, especially because a lot of them have, since I've been the manager, we've relied on the same batch of players, bar one or two exceptions. We haven't made wholesale changes to the team, and if when we have, they've probably been for an injury or two. They haven't been because of performance levels. So it's given us a good opportunity to do that, a good opportunity to look back on our last game, which was obviously not what we wanted, and get good work both in the classroom and on the training pitch.
Is that frustration from Oxford, does that still linger around in all your plans and everything?
No, it does in a way, because you want to use it as a positive in terms of it's a little kick up the backside for everybody as such. It gives everybody that new impetus that we can't allow that to happen. You've got to be right at it in every game. If not, you'll get punished. And we know that we've got 5 huge games coming up from now to the end of the season, and we'll have to be our very, very best if we're going to get the results that would require.
You had some good news last week with Joe Murphy signing a 12-month deal. Was that important you got that one done now? Absolutely.
I mean, going forward, you know, the spine of the team is crucial to get good characters and good players in those positions, starting with your goalkeeper, all the way through to the striker at the top end of the pitch. The spine of the team is vitally, vitally important. Joe's been top class since he arrived, top class since I was here, and you know, was a one that I wanted to get done very, very quickly, because I knew come the end of the season there'd be more than ourselves, and obviously even so early in the piece there was more than ourselves interested in Joe as well. So thankfully he's committed to that, and we've got that position sorted going forward. And once we get the short-term goal of staying in the league, we can get that sorted as quickly as possible. It means that I can start focusing in on the recruitment side of the team and of the squad.
Clean sheets are a big part of any keeper's career. 7 clean sheets in 11 games, it speaks volumes for the lad.
Absolutely, any keeper who has that would be delighted with that return. And what I like about him, he's a winner. Every day on the training pitch he demands high standards of himself, of his teammates, and that's what you need. Any successful team has to have players and people who aren't prepared to settle for second best. They demand good quality work from each other, and Joe fits that bill hugely, you know.
Are there talks going on with other players about next season?
We haven't opened talks because I feel it's imperative that we just focus on the here and now. There's plenty of time, you know, once the season finishes, or if we can get it sorted before the end of the season, which we hope to do, to get that organised. I know there's a high number of players who are out of contract, but I'm in regular contact with them lads, speaking to them. They know the situation, they know what we've got to do, and it's easier for them if they're performing to a level in a team that gets the right results, for them to get that security of new contracts. And so we're well aware of there's going to be a lot of hard work coming up in the next few weeks, but we understand what the sole focus is, and that's getting results to stay in the league.
Once you've got this safety position, you've got the number of points that you need boxed off and done, you confirm for next season. Do you then start planning for next season, or have you already started that?
We've started planning for next season in terms of pre-season, return dates, testing dates, you know, training camps, potential games. So all that's, the wheels are in motion for all those type of things now, and as you have to, you cannot stand still. You've got to be looking, and that's what we said at the start of the piece when I said the staff were out looking at opponents, potential signings, etc. Players that have been flagged up to us. Do we feel they fit into what we're going to do going forward? So that's what you've got to do in football. If you stand still, there's lots of people that are prepared to take over you.